Welcome back to Pinebrook Homestead. If you are new here, my name is Marie. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are talking about keeping ourselves nourished through this Christmas season. And I have 7 options for you. Plus, I will be answering some of your comments from my last video. Number 1, getting enough protein and healthy fat for our age. As we get older, the protein intake in our diet is essential to lessen the muscle loss and stay strong. The healthy fat is essential for our brain function and clarity. The easiest way to hit yourself with a healthy dose of protein and fat is to start your day with some eggs, and I cook them in my homemade ghee. The cost is considerably less than store-bought and so easy to make. Comment below if you would like me to show you how. Number 2, make sure to take part in some of the holiday hobbies you enjoy. I love to bake this time of year, although I don't normally eat them. I really don't have a sweet tooth any longer, but enjoy the excitement it brings to my family. Try to watch your sugar content this year. The amount of sugar we consume is robbing us of our nourishment. So do you enjoy caroling? Volunteering to help the less fortunate? What is your favorite Christmas movie? Mine is White Christmas. Number 3, nourishing our gut and skin with bone broth. Here are some benefits, and so easy to make in the Instapot, or you can cook it on the stovetop, but it does take a long time. Also, I had forgotten the splash of apple cider vinegar, but was able to get it in before it truly heated to pressure. Here are some benefits of bone broth. It can boost protein intake. It can provide vitamins and minerals such as potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium. It can support your gut with the gelatin from the collagen. It can boost joint health and can strengthen your immune system. Bonus, the collagen helps the hydration and elasticity of your skin. All of these benefits came from an article from Women's Health. I will link the article in the description below. I drink a cup of bone broth every morning during my devotional time. It is so nourishing. I crave it these days, and it warms me, and I just feel satiated. Once I pull out all the bones and the vegetable pieces that I put in, I will put it in mason jars and put it into my refrigerator. It congeals there, and it's beautiful. And I will pull it out every morning, heat it up, and enjoy it with a pinch of Redmond sea salt. Number 4, exercise and stretching. I personally have been stretching and taking time to lay my neck and shoulders on the relaxer pillow for at least 20 minutes a day. It is amazing in that it is helping with my tension in my neck and my headaches, as well as aligning my upper back. I can link the neck stretcher in the comments below if you'd be interested in trying for yourself. It's cold outside. We have not been above 28 degrees for days. I'm not walking, but you still have to take care of yourself. Number 5, nourishing our soul with scripture. In the past, I never had enough time to devote to reading my scripture and journaling. Now I implement it every day. And I have started a weekly Bible study with a friend in my neighborhood. Her 80 years of wisdom and faith is indescribable. God brought us together for a reason. I'm forever grateful. Number 6, another skin nourishing option is to make 3-ingredient lotion bars at home. All you need is beeswax, shea butter, and coconut oil. You'll measure out equal portions of the 3 ingredients and melt them together in a double boiler or a pot and glass bowl like I did. Once melted, pour into silicone molds to set and harden. 3 benefits: no alcohols to continue to dry your skin out. You can pronounce every ingredient. And the best part, the lotion bars do not wash off your hands immediately. Number 7, my last tip to stay nourished this holiday season and save money. Cook from scratch with whole food ingredients. Here I have some leftover turkey, and I created a creamy turkey and vegetable soup that filled us up as well as warmed us up. Our temperatures have not been over 28 degrees in days. Cooking with whole foods really isn't that expensive at all when you eat seasonally. You also control the ingredients and can make substitutions to whatever diet restriction you might have. Not to mention, 1 pot of soup can have 6 to 8 servings and can be 2 days of dinner or provide a warm lunch for the next day. If you like today's content, will you hit that like button and subscribe? I would love to visit with you again. Once I get these onions chopped up, we are headed to the kitchen table, and I will answer some of your comments. Welcome back to my dining room table. First of all, I want to thank all of you for 1, watching the video, and 2, subscribing. Also, I hope you learned something from this video and staying nourished during our holiday season. And I really do hope that maybe there's one thing that you can implement that will help you feel better, especially since it is so cold outside. These are the lotion bars that I made, and all you have to do, they actually warm in your hand, and you just rub them around. And the nice thing about these is it doesn't wash off immediately. You can store them in a little Ziploc bag or a tin if you have one. But those are the lotion bars, and I got the recipe from Melissa K. Norris, and her book is called The Made from Scratch Life. So I will link that for you below. Second thing I want to say is you all are amazing. The outpouring of understanding, compassion, and people that were like-minded was more than I even could have imagined. I do have my notes. I want to make sure I hit on a few things, and I don't want to ramble because I do have a lot to say. So at first I started answering all the comments, and then the comments came in so fast and so many that I thought I would sit with you and answer some of the most common comments that I had. So, first question that I got that I thought was kind of funny, but I thought I would explain. If you don't like people, then why are you making videos? All right. So I've always had a creative side to me. When I was a stay-at-home mom, when my youngest two boys were little, I wrote 3 books, and I still have not published them. So this is kind of like writing again for me. I also film by myself, and it fills the nurture side of me that wants to help people. And I just do it my way. You know, I don't have to be in the public, and I can help you. I can be support for you, and you for me. And you know what was funny is the positive and just grateful comments that I received well outweighed the unkind. And what I think is funny is the unkind comments. They obviously didn't watch my Take Control of Your Life video, because in that video you would have heard that I don't listen to anybody's opinion anymore. I stopped that a long time ago. The only opinion that I did listen to, and I was so grateful for, was there were lots of women who mentioned menopause and anxiety. Now, I'm post-menopause by 3 years, but it made sense. I don't take hormones. And so that's something I am going to be looking into, and I am so grateful for those comments. I cannot thank you enough. All right, another question. Where do I get my candles? Well, my favorite are my oil lamps, and I bought those at an antique store. And the oil that I use is far less expensive than any jar candle that we can buy in the store. The other way that I buy candles is on clearance. So you can see I have my clearance tag on there. And for these 2 tall tapered candles that are unscented, I paid $4. I will pay that for candles. I really enjoy them, especially since it is so cold out and it is dark by 5 o'clock. The other candle that I did buy on sale is this one. And I have wanted one of these candles for so long. So this is called a candle by hour, and it is 100% beeswax, which is actually a clean burning, healthy candle and can clean the air. All the benefits, right? This is actually an old courting candle. So in the past, when a young man would come and want to court the young girl, the parents would actually light this candle. Now this is a 48-hour candle, and there are ones that are 80, so there are bigger ones. But as this burns down to right about here, the candle burns out. So in the past, when the candle reached the bottom and burned out, the date was over. And I just love that. I love that history about it. And I do like vintage and antiques, and it's cool, and it's something to talk about. So I will link this. They are on sale on Amazon. I will link it for you if you know of somebody who just might enjoy it for Christmas, or maybe even you. Okay, so the last and final question. How did I start my channel? Well, my channel has been a dream of mine for years. I envisioned doing this, helping people, teaching how to garden and cook and all of those types of things. It's turned into more for me since starting over at 53, but starting the channel itself was super easy. It was the learning the microphones and the use your camera, use your phone, tripods, editing, uploading. It was all of that, thumbnails. It was all of that that took time to learn. And here's the best thing. It's all on YouTube. That's how I learned. I typed in how to create a thumbnail in Canva, and boom, there were people showing me how to do it. That is the best thing about YouTube. Someone also asked me what would be my best advice. My best advice is just do it. Pick something you love, a topic, a niche. Pick something you love, because otherwise you're going to get burned out on it. I love to cook. I love the gardens. I love talking to people about healing and healing myself. I love talking about scripture and giving people hope. I don't get burned out by that. But if I had started a channel about knitting, which I know nothing about, I would have got frustrated and I would have been burned out by it. So just start with something you love and then go for it. You know, your first couple videos, thumbnails, they're going to be awful. So are mine. I remember those first videos, but you know what? I was proud of them because I did it. Now, I may go back and redo all the thumbnails so everything looks similar. And I will tell you, the channel evolved, which was interesting to me. So I still have the gardening, but it's fall. I am reclaiming my life. I am still frugal. And so that kind of evolved into the gardening, the self-discovery, and the frugality. You just got to do it. Yeah, it's scary in the beginning, and it's odd talking to a camera and nobody else. But you also don't have anybody in your ear either. And you get to edit out what you don't like. So my advice to all of you, if you are looking to start a channel, and it's great in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, even beyond, to start one. You have so much wisdom, so many years of experience. So what can you teach the world? All right, the last thing I would like to say to everyone who related to me, thank you for your support. To everyone who subscribed to the channel, I am deeply grateful. All in all, you are my gift this holiday season. And I cannot express enough thanks to all of you. I didn't think I was going to cry. The amount of women who reached out in understanding was immense. And I thank you. I pray for you all daily. And I wish you a nourished, healthy, and happy holiday season. Until next time. Thank you.
Under the Christmas moon, we're forever bound, wrapped in the magic where love is found.